RoboForm versus NordPass. It's like comparing deadbolts to smart locks. Both increase your security, however, one is traditionally reliable and the other is modern and secure. Is that relevant though when choosing the best password manager for you? To find out, let's put them head to head in a thorough password manager comparison. Alright, it makes sense to start with the fundamentals. Can these be considered secure password manager options? Well, both services use extremely strong encryption, so what's in your vault is securely locked down and can only be unlocked by you. While both methods are considered secure, NordPass's version is the most modern option available right now. Equally, both have zero-knowledge architectures, meaning nothing is stored on each provider's servers. Essentially, all data, including your master password and entries, is intended for your eyes only. And while a company might claim to keep your data secure, its word doesn't mean much when password managers like LastPass are out there straight up lying to users. This is where independent audits offer peace of mind, and because they're carried out by third parties, they are entirely unbiased. Both NordPass and RoboForm have completed security audits and penetration testing. The first ensures the security of applications and software. The second is a deliberate cyber attack carried out on its own system to ensure vulnerabilities can't be exploited. However, setting their similarities aside, the origin stories of these two password managers couldn't be more different. RoboForm is a well-established company and started back in 1999, a year of massive significance in popular culture. It operates from a US jurisdiction which isn't the most privacy-friendly, but considering that to this day it's never been hacked or compromised any user data, it's a trustworthy company, no doubt. NordPass's 7 years in the industry seem short in comparison, so you're right to wonder, is NordPass good? But honestly, NordPass did a lot within this short time frame. It built up a huge user base and gained an excellent reputation. Plus, its jurisdiction is in Panama, a privacy-friendly country. Look, there is no denying that both password managers secure your data, but differently. NordPass may appeal more to privacy enthusiasts, offering a slight edge with modern encryption. Just remember, if you're thinking of buying either today, use the QR code for my exclusive discount or check the links below. All right, I'm going to recognize how annoying it is to invest in a product that just doesn't work as it should, so let's look at features and usability next in this NordPass versus RoboForm comparison. In terms of functionality, each is ideal for everyday use. You can generate strong passwords in seconds, import passwords, and securely share data. Both password managers also handle this easily across apps. However, NordPass's modern, intuitive design feels especially beginner-friendly. Furthermore, both have reliable autofill, and you aren't limited to only your information either. You can save various identities and add custom fields, making it easy to paste any information when you need to. However, I'd say that RoboForm is a superior form-filling tool overall. For me, it never stumbled, even with more complicated fields. Considering it's literally in its name, it's not a shock. In addition, both support passkeys, which you can safely store, generate, and paste. Passkeys are a new and safer way of authenticating your login and are resistant to traditional types of password attacks. Plus, both have tools that ensure your passwords are as strong as can be and alert you if your data is leaked on the dark web. More importantly, with both providers, you can give another user emergency access to your vault, so your data isn't lost if you forget your login details. So we've covered a lot of commonalities in this NordPass versus RoboForm video, but is there anything unique? Well, NordPass has email masking. This is great if you want to limit junk mail or enhance your privacy. With it, you can generate a fake email in seconds and use that in place of your own anywhere you like. Is RoboForm good in comparison? To be honest, it doesn't have many unique features. Its biggest strength is the form filling that we already discussed. However, there is one thing that makes it stand out: its local-only mode. This means that your passwords and data are only stored on your device and never synced with RoboForm servers. This feature might not mean much to every user, but for a privacy enthusiast, it's a big deal. Evidently, RoboForm is for users who appreciate simple functionality and a core feature set. NordPass has a little more usability with a more modern design. Surprisingly, the next section, pricing, might be the factor that ultimately sways your decision. For example, just doing a quick RoboForm review of its subscriptions, it's clearly a cheap password manager. In fact, it has some of the cheapest individual and family plans in the industry. In comparison, a NordPass review of pricing shows it costs more. However, it still has a good variety of subscriptions, and considering you get top security, every NordPass feature, and a really well-presented and functional app, it's worthwhile. Just remember, the price can be slashed even further by using my discount links from the description. All right, the moment of truth and the time to answer the question, what is the best password manager? In my opinion, both NordPass and RoboForm guarantee your passwords stay safe and secure. Plus, both have exceptional functionality for everyday use. That said, if you want the most modern security infrastructure around and a couple of unique features, NordPass is the better option. Any beginner can download the app and get started right away. On the other hand, RoboForm is cheaper, has more experience within the market, and is a simple and reliable option. I hope this RoboForm versus NordPass video has helped you out. Check the channel for more, and I'll see you soon.